Can you imagine a life with no more self doubt, no more negative talk or judgment? Having passion and purpose every day of your life? Come join us. This is the defining path. Have you ever had that feeling of being consumed by the temporary? What I mean by this is whatever situation you're experiencing is consuming your thoughts, your actions, and your time. Whatever it is looks bad. You don't believe it will ever change. Its impact will be everlasting. There's no reason to get lost or even embrace the temporary. So you had a bad experience. You're having a bad year. You're going through a bad time. The pandemic hit us all hard. It'll all change. It's only temporary. Everything you know in life is temporary. Your life is temporary. Your job is temporary. The pandemic is temporary. There's nothing you can think of that's not temporary. Too many people get consumed with what's going on right now in their lives. Regardless of what the situation is or the circumstances are at the moment, things will change. When things don't change or turn around quickly enough in the time frame you feel they should, we sometimes hold on to the past as some sort of validation. It's always going to be like this. The longer the situation goes on, the more time we tend to look backwards. The past is grounding. It's not a balloon lifting you up. The only prudent thing the past offers you are lessons that you might be able to leverage for the future. Other than that, looking backwards is pretty unproductive. There's nothing about your negative past or your negative present situation that has to determine your future. Everything you want in life is right in front of you. Life goes on whether you're consumed with the temporary of your present that possesses you or not. I probably should have given you the definition of temporary earlier, but it seems pretty simple. Lasting only for a period of time, not permanent. That's the definition. I guess you could make any bad situation permanent if you want to, but who wants to do that? Just as one of a million examples. Just because you have a bad relationship doesn't mean you should put yourself in some sort of love prison. You tell yourself you'll always get hurt, you aren't worthy of love, love is not worth the emotional risk, the right person doesn't exist. This negative thought process could apply to jobs, friends, dreams, and any aspect of your life if you allow it, but it's only temporary. You shouldn't let any negative situation you're facing consume you or define you. There's no productive purpose in being consumed with the temporary. It all passes if you're willing to make some changes, look forward instead of backwards, and see the future with possibilities and positivity. You can move past the temporary faster by taking passionate, prudent actions, or you can prolong it by being blind to the future possibilities. If you look at yourself with egoless clarity and determine what part you might be playing in the circumstances you would like to change, you can then get to a place that you want to be. If you just keep doing the same things, following the same routines, using the same approaches, thinking the same way, well, things aren't going to change. Setbacks, failures, disappointments, it's just all part of life's journey. Forget about the circumstances. Forget about the consequences of failure. Failure is only a temporary change in direction to set you straight for your next success. That's a Dennis Waitley quote. Look beyond the temporary. Look to the possibilities you want for your future. This week, spend time thinking about what's consuming your thoughts. Are they paralyzing you? Making you be stuck? Causing you to have a wait-and-see attitude? What actions can you take? What can you do to change the temporary that's consuming you? Think about that. Do the work. Until next week, let's ease on down the road and make sure you're on the path that leads you to your best life.